I start, I want to introduce my topic as body cameras. I wanted to let you guys know, just a reminder that Professor Aguirre also told us. This is just an idea. This is not, I know some people hate cops, and I already mentioned that I want to be a police officer, so don't have anything against me. And there are some things that I might say that some people might disagree. And sorry, I'm stuttering. I worked all night. I haven't slept anything. So my topic is the body cameras. So who fears police officers? Who here with a quick raise of hands fears police officers when you guys are driving or in a car? Even when you make eye contact, some people you see this, they're driving down the street, you see the cop car behind them, and they start thinking, oh crap, there goes the ticket, or I did something wrong, or here comes something bad. We live in LA. I see this every day. I don't know where everyone here lives. I consider my neighborhood kind of ghetto. Police officers have a pretty tough job already, knowing that people are always looking at them, people are always recording stuff. So why can't police officers record themselves? Sometimes they have to, as you can see in the first picture, you never know what happened 5 minutes before this happened. The social media is always reflecting something bad against police officers. You guys ever see it on the news where someone is being taken down and people are always saying police officers are always taking advantage of their authority, but it's not true. Police officers are given the privilege to have authority over the citizens from whichever community that they're policing, and they already have, they already have a tough job. How would you guys like to be in this class and someone's just recording you, like if our professor were to be recording us every single minute, like, oh, you didn't do that right, you're gonna fail the class right away. So, as I mentioned, social media, going back to Rodney King, I think that's one of the big hits that impacted LAPD, where ever since that, you can see right here, you see on the news, you see this every day, and people are just looking at police officers like, damn, what are they doing? You never see the 10 minutes before what they did. Maybe they try to swing at a police officer, and yeah, so the people are not taking police officers serious anymore. Some people, as in social media, sometimes they're flaking out the police car. Sometimes I've even seen on social media where someone is jumping on top of a police car, tagging it up, whatever. Some people even try to fight off police officers. Right here in this last picture, it looks like a gangster. I don't know. Sometimes they think that they're tougher and they're trying to take advantage of a police officer just because they know that they could probably win the case if they get hit or something. So I interviewed 3 police officers, and they're I won't really mention them as much, but an officer that I know told me if someone is given the privilege to have authority over someone, and that person tries to take advantage, it is obvious that we, the police officers, will win. If they have guns, why are you going to try to fight them? Why are you going to try to fight them when they have pepper sprays? You obviously know that they're going to use them. They're not going to risk their life. If someone takes out a knife, they're going to take out a gun. If you take out a gun, they're going to take out an assault rifle. It goes on. So our body cameras really a solution. In Rialto, California, from 2013 to 2014, all police officers were given body cameras, and since then, 60% of the use of force by police officers dropped, and 88% of the citizens' complaints against officers also dropped. I don't know what the connection is, but what I'm thinking, and it's my point of view, that police officers are also scared to use their force now because it's just like you're trying to arrest someone for doing something when they broke the law, but there's someone always behind them recording it. So either way, it always shows up in social media. So with the body cameras, it would speed up the cases. Say the individual gets pulled over, they get hit, pepper sprayed, whatever the complaint is, it will solve it. It usually takes a month. It will solve it less than a week because they already have the footage on them. And are people at fault as well? As you guys have seen on the news, there's always riots, things going on. There's always gangsters actually provoking police officers to pull them over. I've seen I live in a neighborhood where they're always hanging out outside. They see a cop, damn, they run. The helicopter stays there for 2-3 hours, causes traffic, a lot of things. Yeah, you see people just taunting police officers for no reason. Also in downtown LA, when there's riots for the simplest thing, they like to block the street. It makes police officers' job harder when they have other calls to show up to. So, thinking in mind that you guys are just citizens, would you be able to be in their position? Would you be able to risk their your life like they do? As in this picture, you can see, I was reading an article that the police officer got shot at his leg. After that, because he braked as soon as possible as he got hit, it was the passenger, the driver stopped. The car was going to go into an intersection, so the police officer stopped. Another car hit it from behind, and it's nowhere to be found. Like, what happened to it? As you guys always see in KTLA 5, but there's always police pursuits. There's always police officers going up and down the streets. Look at this picture right here, where it was in 2007, where 2 police officers were ambushed and they were both killed for no reason, just because of gang activity. Right here, another picture of police officers just ambushed randomly for no reason. They just hate cops. So how would this idea work? Police officers have to recharge the body cameras at their police stations assigned. So when they go back to write up a ticket, do the paperwork, whatever, just place it down on the computer. The data transfers to the computer, and at the same time it charges. And yes, I am for the body cameras. Police officers are able to defend themselves with video captured, because sometimes people just like to mess with police officers. They're like, why are you arresting me? You have no authority over me. You're just a regular person with a badge on. And I've seen everything. And yes, I'm saying this because I know a lot of police officers, and I want to be a police officer soon. So the body camera would make citizens and police officers feel a little bit more safer. Obviously, if you know if a police officer has a body camera on them, I guess it's like a stereotype where cops are, messed up to people, but they're not. They're just regular people trying to do their jobs. So, but what about privacy? Social media, everything's already on social media. Why do people complain about police officers recording them if they already post up random things on social media? And as well, the backlash from people posting up against cops. Some police officers would have to turn off and on their cameras, obviously for break and the restroom for privacy. And it's a responsibility to turn it on when it's necessary, because what if there's a case where they have to fight against it and they have no evidence? So where the money come from? These cameras are from 300 to 400, and not the memory included. The storage can cost up to 2.6 million annually, just for a police department, and I don't mean just like one little department. I mean from like LAPD, Los Angeles, Sheriff County. And also, Obama has requested $75 million to help communities buy over 50,000 body cameras. And obviously, it comes from the people, the taxes. And thank you.